All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this kind of special episode of Midcurve, I guess. Today, we are talking with Kouga. Is that how you pronounce it, by the way?
Yes, Kouga.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Yes, I did it. But we're talking with Kouga, who is our new community lead, or Jito's new community lead. And I should clarify, Jito Foundation's new community lead in Europe. And before we jump into all this, I want to give the people some context. A while ago, we started this initiative at Jito Foundation to find really talented people in certain regions, because obviously, like, we cannot cover all these regions by ourselves. And since Jito is like kind of this global thing now, and Solana is this global thing, we needed, experts and people in that region, that specific region, who knew it really well. So we found a few people in Asia, and then we stumbled upon you in France and Europe
Yes.
as a whole. And it's only been like a week, but I'm already really excited for what you're going to do. So maybe let's start with your introduction, your background, and what you're doing in Europe.
Well, to make it super simple, first of all, everybody knows me by Kouga, but my real name is Marwan, which is in French, easy to say, but not in English. So that's why I choose Kouga.
Wait, hold
Uh,
on. How do you say it? Malwan?
Marwan.
Malwan.
Yes, you
Did
say
I?
it perfectly, but like some people are like Marwan. I don't know. So just Kouga. But today it's hard to keep just only Kouga when everything is becoming more professional. But that's another topic. So yeah, I'm 27 years old now, and I live in France. I used to be a history and geography teacher in high school, and I joined Solana. Like I discovered Solana in April 2021, and I have been into the Solana summer with a lot of NFTs trading and all. And I really loved the Solana culture, especially that people were calling it the chain of the poor. And I was like, yeah, I'm poor. I'm gonna go there. And found it super interesting and easy to use. And since then, I've been like a very active community member in France. I docked myself in the first few weeks directly. I was like, yeah, if we want to make it super serious, let's show our faces. And I've been going to a lot of European IRL events. I started with NFT Paris in 2022, NFT Lisbon, and more. And since Breakpoint 2022, I really wanted to do something like professionally into Solana. And April 2022, I went full time Web3. 2023, after FTX, I got hit by FTX quite hard. Trying to find a job, I reached out to some major project today, and the one that wanted to work with me was the foundation, Solana Foundation, and I'm still at the Solana Foundation because I'm part time, so that's why I can be there and community lead Europe with Jito. I really love the topic of grants because I joined the grants team, and really love the team I'm working with today, and also the ambience and the people there. It led me to be even more active within the community, and since then I've been doing a lot of things, working with a lot of different projects. And today it's a new journey. Super excited, as you said. We talked about a lot of different topic in a week, and really excited to bring all the things to the table and show it to the people in Europe, and also grow something from there and
Yep.
make people join us.
Man, I'm so excited. Okay, so I mean, this one's going to be short, but let's go over um, your plans for Europe and Jito in Europe. Maybe just give us kind of like a high level to get the people excited for what's coming.
Yeah, so that's a topic that we talked about. Like a lot of people know Jito. A lot of people know that Jito is a top team. But when it's time to talk about like what do you do with Jito besides stacking and having Jito Soul and GTO, a lot of people are like, no, I don't really do something. So my plans for Europe is to make it super exciting for people that interact with us. So first of all, we're gonna have like some exclusive events. Everyone is saying, yeah, exclusive events, exclusive things, and all. But there will be a way to earn access to exclusive event, exclusive merch, and more. And we are gonna work closely with different super teams and local teams and communities to bring Jito in front of people and make people understand what you can do with Jito, what are the news about Jito, and start to grow the community from there. It's not about like taking the place of super teams that are doing a super good work there by gathering the community there, but it's more about like, hey, I'm interested in doing something about DeFi infrastructure and topics that Jito is around, and yeah, we can help you doing stuff. You are a builder and you want to do something, maybe Jito can help you doing things. If you are somewhat interested by just earning money by in some way, Jito can like give you the right topic to do it the right way. I mean, there is so many things that Jito can help people with, so this is going to be the main point. And of course there is like one topic that I really love is gamifying your life. So there will be a way, I'm not gonna like share alpha right now, but we also have like, for example, the Jito Cabal game that is going on right now. We're gonna have like a lot of different gamified aspects around Jito. So the more you interact, the more you'll be eligible for things that we're gonna like share with you guys and like give you in events and more.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's this is really important, right? Like just having fun. I think
Yeah,
having fun is really important, and like building this community. Communities are built around having fun. Jito does something that's a little bit more technical, so it's a little harder to understand for just the people who are just coming into the space. And so I think people like you are going to be really important to like build the community. And maybe it's like first you get into this community because you just want to have fun and hang out with the boys or the girl, like whoever. But then eventually, as you hang out around us and others, you learn and you learn more and more and more, and you figure out what Jito is really about and how important like Jito is to this entire ecosystem as a whole. So I'm excited for what we're gonna do. I'm excited for all the events. I really want to make a European tour later in the year.
yeah.
Maybe do like a European tour with the super teams that lead up to Breakpoint or something like that. I think would be super fun.
Well, that's one of the things that is in my note, and I'm going forward with this topic as well. So yeah, that's that definitely the things that we talked about are super exciting. And one thing that I really try to do when I work with like community thing is make it easy, accessible, and fun. And
Mm,
if you do that, people will definitely join and come towards you. And if you make it this way, people will share it around them. Hey, come, you can get like I don't know, a hat at some point, some points for an event. I don't know. Like I want to share what I have in my mind, but I
yeah.
don't
No,
want to
keep it to
spoil.
yourself. Keep it to
Exactly.
yourself for now.
Yeah.
We're not gonna share all this, but I think what we can say is like there's gonna be a lot of events.
Yeah.
There will be merch. I think we can say that obviously because the merch store is launching next. Well, actually, probably this week. It'll be last week when this episode comes out. There will be a lot of ways to earn points, a lot of ways to be part of the community, a lot of ways to just have fun and make friends. I guess, right?
Yeah, and especially the one thing that is fun because in my head I'm like, uh, I'm taking an example on Jito to make Jito even better in Europe. I'm
Yeah.
taking like the example of the Jito airdrop where no one was really expecting it, beside like some talks here and there,
Mhm.
and everyone is saying that it's one of the best airdrop and moments for everyone that was involved in the community. So I'm taking this example to like prepare things. I'm gonna
Mhm.
spoil that you will have cool events, cool moment, cool access to things, but the best things are gonna come without spoil and are
Mhm.
gonna be given to the ones that are really involved into the community that wanna be part of this journey. Uh, that's why I'm reaching out to some communities and groups within different countries, so that way we have like great reach and make sure that everyone knows about.
Yep.
And we're not like gonna force people to come towards us. We're gonna like grow not slowly because I don't want to grow slowly, but I
Mhm.
want to grow correctly, make it like organic, and make sure that anyone that listens to this podcast and want to join, just join and find a way to have fun and enjoy it.
That's right. And when you build a house, you don't just throw up the walls,
Yeah,
right? You lay a foundation first.
yeah,
And that's kind of what we're doing here is
yeah.
like you're laying the foundation. Eventually, the house will, it will be built, right? The house Jito will rise, as they say in the cabal.
No, the cabal is a great place.
Hey, man, cabal is life. Cabal is life now. Yeah, I always, I've been, yeah, okay, we'll talk about the cabal more later, but yeah, man, so can you give us, I think last thing here, can you give us where you're going to be this year? I know you have some speaking stuff coming up. Where can people find you both online and IRL?
Yeah, so I'm mostly based in France. So anyone who is in France and part of the Superteam France can easily like find me during like French events. But this year I'm turning my head because this year there is like a lot of events. So first of all, I'm gonna go to CES Dubai, which is Solana Economic Zone Dubai. That's a new type of event by Superteam UAE. I'm gonna be speaking in Crossroads, super excited by this one, especially. I'll be to the token 2049 in Dubai right after, because I think that a lot of non-Solana people are gonna go there, but they know about Jito and Solana, and I'm gonna reach out to them at that moment. Then I'll be at the NFC Summit, which is like one of the biggest in Europe in Lisbon. I'll be speaking there as well. And if you are someone from Solana, we host Solana event there. So just join us there. I'll be back in Paris for like the Builders Mansion in June, which is like 3 weeks long. But I'll be speaking and doing workshops there. We might have a Jito day or something like that.
Oh.
Just throwing alpha there. I'll be back in Apex Budapest, which is the new hacker house from Solana Foundation. And the last one is going to be the Web AI Summit in Monaco. That mixes Web3 and AI there, and it's kind of cool because like there is a lot of different people. So I'm going to be a bit everywhere until June, and after June, I haven't decided. Decided, the breakpoint end of year, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of events.
Okay, you're gonna be busy, my man.
Yeah.
Good luck with all that.
Happy to find and to talk to anyone who reach me and find me there. Definitely.
That's awesome. Where can the European community find you online? Like, what are we starting there?
So we're gonna have we're not gonna have we already have like a Twitter account which is Jito Europa. You can find it there. We're gonna share content, news, anything that is related to what Jito is doing in Europe. It could go from just after movie of events or just technical analysis of the news, anything related to that. We have the Luma, which we are gonna put in every single events that we're gonna host online and offline. And I suggest everyone to subscribe to it and put it in their agenda with a different color, so that way we're just to give you a small alpha, you're gonna earn points if you come. Points for what? Not spoiling, but you're gonna earn points. And also the Telegram chat where you will be able to talk with the people that are from your country. You're gonna have like the general chat, but within the general chat, you will be able to go into different channels and find your country and talk about Jito if you need like technical help, and make sure that if you need really deep help about Jito and more, you could have access to anyone that's building around Jito and more. So that's the three main social that you could subscribe to, and then in the future we'll see what we need or want. But definitely follow us on Twitter, follow us on Luma, and come to the Telegram group chat.
We'll put all those links in the description
Yeah.
of this video so you guys can find it easy. But yeah, man. Okay, I think that's everything we wanted to cover for today. Is there anything else you wanted to chat about, or did we pretty much cover everything?
No, I think that 2025 is going to be super interesting for Jito. Yeah. Anyone who is like, even if you're not in Europe, you can still follow what Jito Europa is going to do, and reach out to Justin to ask if you could have like a Jito South America or or something like that.
No, it's true. Honestly, you can do that. If you think you could start something up in your country, hit me up. Let's go. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. And I think you're right. 2025 is going to be a huge year. I think this is going to be kind of like a, where kings are made year, just because of what's happening here in the States. and regulation around crypto in general. I think that there are a lot of things happening behind the scenes that we can't talk about. But I think that like Jito it's going to be absolutely massive. Not to like get too bullish on this, but yeah, it's like we're moving back towards. I think a lot of people got wrecked in the trenches over these last few months, right? And now it's like, okay, let's move towards companies that are actually doing things, actually building things, actually part of the community, actually trying to like build out an entire crypto framework for global usage, right? Doing something useful, in other words. And people will find those companies, and there are a bunch of them around Solana. There's a bunch of retail, like really cool stuff being built. It's not just Jito, but I would say that we are one of them. So I'm very excited for 2025 to happen, and the next few years to happen. So I'm excited to have you leading the European, this being our spearhead into Europe, and for all the other community leads that we have on board so far. Everyone has, you guys are just a bunch of true soldiers. Let's go. I'm excited. All right, man. Let's wrap this one up. We'll talk soon. Thanks for being on.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Cool.